Hello my friends, this is John Chapman, and in today's video post I'd like to share with you some insight that I received at about 2:45 a.m. last night. Now, but before I get into that, have you ever woken up from a dream that the dream seemed so absolutely realistic that you could just reach out and grab it, where you just knew that what was happening in the dream was actually happening? Well, this morning when I woke up, that's exactly where I was at on a personal basis, because I had just finished speaking to my father in the dream. And for those of you that don't know, my father actually passed away about 3 years ago. And to experience that again, even though that I know that it was just a dream, or who knows how that thing goes, but to experience that again was pretty amazing. You know, my dad and I, we were discussing some things that I'll get into in just a moment. But the bottom line, it was a very incredible experience for me. So last night, around 2:45 a.m., I'm driving down the highway, doing about 80 miles an hour. I've got my reggae blasting in the car. All four windows are down, and I'm just experiencing life. I just come back from a dance club over there in Modesto. I live in Staunton, and I just come back from a dance club, and I was just really enjoying myself. I was just really enjoying myself. And the thing about it is that as I'm driving back home, right, I'm thinking, you know, what am I going to do right now? What am I going to do? Because I was still pretty jacked up, and I knew that I was going to come home and I was going to get to work. And see, the thing about it is that my family, they're down over there in Arlington, Texas right now, visiting their family. So I'm here by myself. And when you're here by yourself and you don't have a job, you can basically eat, sleep, wake up, work till however late, and then do it all over again, because there's no one around that is needing to call upon your time. Like if my kids were here, I would never have even gone out, because quite frankly, I'd be here with them. But now that they were away, it was my chance to get out and get my groove on. But here's the thing about it. I was thinking on my way down the highway, enjoying the night air, what freedom felt like, what freedom tasted like. What was freedom that I can go home and I can hop on my laptop and I can work, because that's actually what I did. I didn't get to bed until about 6:45, 7 a.m. and it was okay. It was okay. I don't have anyone to report to. The only person that I report to is myself, and, you know, is my family. And it just felt incredible. It just felt incredible to make that realization driving down the highway, 2:45 a.m., to know that I was free. And when I had that realization, it really made me think back to just several years ago, when I would be rolling down the highway, the same highway, Highway 99, this time coming back home from Roseville, from a meeting after the meeting in the old school network marketing world, where I would go to Roseville, which is about a 45 mile drive, round trip, so 90 miles, 90 to 100 miles, every Thursday night, to do the old school network marketing game, of which I was horrible at it. I was absolutely horrible. I created no success. Man, I was so bad at it. My very first 2 years in network marketing, I made no money. I made no money, like $0, literally $0. So, and I remember coming back on Thursday night, so it'd be almost 12 a.m. by the time I arrived home, And I remember just how brokenhearted I was, how nothing that I did would actually catch fire. Nothing that I did actually worked. I went 2 years, 2 different companies, making no money. It's just because I didn't know the prosperity formula the way that I do now. I didn't know how to recruit. I didn't know how to team build. I didn't know how to lead. I didn't know how to sponsor. I didn't know any of those skill sets that are so important in order to create a independent stream of income through the vehicle of home-based business. But you see, the fact of the matter is that I didn't quit. I went 2 years and I made $0, and I did not quit. And then I made a little bit of money. As a matter of fact, after about 2.5 years, my honey actually had a heart-to-heart with me. She asked me if I was sure if I was going to be able to continue doing this, that if I wanted to continue doing this because I just wasn't experiencing any type of success. And she could see that it was really hurting me as far as how bad that I want it, yet nothing would work out. And when she asked me that out of love, I remember my response was, I'm going to be a success in this industry. If anyone else can do this, so can I. I'm going to be great. My story will inspire others. And this very day, my story inspires thousands. I'm on my way to becoming great, and I'm still not quitting. The only difference is that on average I make between $8,000 and $12,000 a month now, from the comfort of my home, doing what I want to do, when I want to do it, with who I want to do it. That's freedom, my friends. And that's the moral of the story here. That is the moral of today's story, is that if I would have quit those many years ago, I would not be able to sit here and give you hope and give you inspiration and let you know that as long as you're taking daily action upon your goals, that they will manifest themselves. They have no choice but to manifest themselves. If you are taking action and implementing the prosperity formula that we teach here at the Prosperity Team, you will win. It may take you a little bit longer for you to finally get it right, but you will win. As a matter of fact, yesterday, which is Friday, I just got a bank deposit of like $2,100 or $2,200. And that was for 1 week's worth of pay. 1 week worth of pay. And the crazy thing about it is that I remember when I used to work a whole month, back-breaking work in a cold warehouse for $1,600 a month, 40-hour weeks plus, in a cold storage warehouse, which was just miserable. But yet I didn't quit. I didn't quit focusing on my dreams. I didn't quit believing that it was possible, that if other people could do it, so can I. I didn't quit. I stayed focused. I took daily action. I focused on myself. I developed myself as a leader to the point where I'm here today, and I'm giving you inspiration to take that leap, to say yes, to be that person who takes the challenge, who rises up and meets the challenge, and then who can then go and inspire others to do the same. That's my story today. That's the moral of the story. As a matter of fact, when I was sleeping in the morning, after I finally got to bed, and I had the opportunity to speak to my father again, he hugged me hello, and he told me how proud he was of me, that I didn't quit, and that I finally made it. Bottom line, guys, is don't quit. Other people are depending on you. Your family, people that you may never even know, and that may never even tell you anything. I hear from folks every day that tell me thank you. Thank you for having kept on, because you inspire me to know that it's possible for me too. I got started with practically nothing. Literally had to downgrade my Comcast cable in order to make this happen. But I did it. I studied, I implemented, and I did it on a daily basis. And now I'm here today, By the end of this year, I'll be earning $40,000 a month. That's the goal. And I'll be able to inspire thousands more. Bottom line is, don't quit. Take action today. Live your life. Live your dreams now. If you want to find out about how you and I can work on a personal basis by joining myself or one of my prosperity team members, go ahead and click on the button below, and we will connect soon. This is and always will be to your massive success. Ciao for now.